past week, I've been asking Bing Chat the exact same random queries that I've been asking the Google Assistant on my Nest Hub Max. For example, what are the notes in the C major pentatonic scale? Notice that Bing gave me suggestions on what I could do next and how to play the scale on guitar. Let's try another one. Is whatsoever a word? This one I'd say is more of a tie. Both gave a definition, example of the word, and both let me know whatsoever is an adverb, which of course then prompted me to ask, what is an adverb again? Google got confused with that query, so I had to rephrase my question to simply what is an adverb, and then it was able to answer it. I'd say Bing's examples here are slightly better, but both definitions are good. Alright, last random example. How do you play the How to Train Your Dragon theme on piano? Google sent me right to a YouTube video on this topic, which is actually great when you ask the assistant on a Nest display, but Bing again gave me a more thorough answer, suggesting where I could get sheet music for the score from and give me more videos to choose from. Overall, Bing Chat's answers are more thorough than the Google Assistant's in my experience so far, but Google still has an advantage here because the Google Assistant at this point has been built into so many different Android devices and Assistant-powered devices. But Bing has another feature right now that Google and the Google Assistant simply can't match. And that's Bing's Compose feature, which, like Chat GPT, lets you compose paragraphs of text on a given topic. For example, I asked Bing Chat to write a script for our YouTube channel comparing Bing Chat and the Google Assistant. And while brief, what it compiled is actually decent. It let me know that Bing Chat is also available in the Skype app as well as the Bing mobile app, not just in the new Edge browser, and that Bing Chat is powered by OpenAI's new language learning model, Chat GPT 4.0. Here's another example. Let's say I have a blog about music and want to write about why the How to Train Your Dragon score is so good. I can use Bing's Compose feature as a starting off point, and you can see that what it spits out is actually pretty decent. But then I realized I actually want to talk about the idea of leitmotifs, how John Powell uses them, and then how his use of leitmotifs compares to other famous composers like John Williams. So I can now go back and expand the prompt that I give Bing with that new information. And you'll see that the summary that it generates is actually a pretty good starting off point. Now, the obvious downside with this feature is Bing right now doesn't cite where exactly the info is scraped from. It certainly pulled it from somewhere. Now, if I didn't know anything about a particular topic and I asked Bing Chat or Chat GPT to write up something for me and then I didn't fact check it, that's where you can get into serious issues with this technology today. But back to the Bing Chat versus Google Assistant comparison, right now, Bing Chat's answers are more thorough, and the Compose feature specifically is very good for specific use cases, especially something like an email reply. And that's where I think the trouble really lies ahead for Google if they cannot figure out how to make the Google Assistant match the thoroughness of Bing Chat and also come out with new products that can match the Compose features. But Microsoft, by not having a Phone OS, ambient computing devices, and they shut down their Cortana voice assistant, that significantly limits Microsoft's reach. And I found that having a Nest Hub Max on my desk always ready to answer my queries, that's much faster than the more antiquated experience of having to go open a browser and use Bing or Google for a quick search. But let me know in the comments what you think. And the next video I think you should watch is our review of the 2nd gen Nest Hub, Google's latest assistant-powered display. It's a really interesting device because it can also track your sleep and you can display your photos from Google Photos on it. You can get to that review by clicking on the thumbnail here. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video and you found it interesting. Thanks so much for watching.